Yeah, let's get to it. Pisces and Aquarius, happy Libra season to y'all. Now, look, let's get into it. But before we get into it, I want to tell y'all this that I removed the transitional planets Jupiter and Saturn from these relationship horoscopes because I want you to focus more on the personal planets and how they affect you personally before you get distracted by being transitional. You can reach me at Benjamin Buggs on Instagram if you want to send me a direct message related to this matter. Just don't get lengthy and make it to where I gotta do a reading for you, because then I'm gonna ask you for money. Or you can get in the comment section like you normally do and do it that way. Alright? But yeah. Let's get into it. So it's Libra season. Libra rules over relationships, balance, reciprocity. Right? The sun is a luminary. It influences focus and concentration. So these are two things that you share common ground with. We all do, but I'm talking about you two right now, right? I'm talking about us two, because I'm a Pisces. So I'm going to try to get back into talking in the first person. So although we share this, Aquarius, right? We got different houses. The result, our intentions are in different houses. We're going to have results in different houses. All right? So with that being said, what houses are we talking about? See, if I'm a Pisces, which I am, I'm going to be looking at my Aquarius for knowledge. Reason being is they're going through it before I go through it. So what I mean by this is the same way that I as a Pisces go through it before the Aries goes through it. And this is why I like the relationships between Aries and Aquarius as a Pisces, is because for Aquarius, the sun is in their ninth house, long distance travel, culture, and philosophy. So for Pisces, for me, it's in the eighth house. So the focus and concentration of the ninth house is happening for Aquarius before it's happening for me. All right. Next, I'll be experiencing that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I look for the knowledge of what is acquired by Aquarius when they are experiencing ninth house stuff, because eventually I'll get to ninth house. It'll be a different expression for me, right? It'll be a different sign. It'll be in Scorpio for me, but still what comes from the ninth house with Aquarius is still something to consider and take a look at, because ninth house is still ninth house stuff, right? So I'm looking at it, Aquarius, to be strengthening and nurturing their relationships in regards to obtaining the stuff that happens in the ninth house, which is relationships with in-laws. So if you're getting along with my parents or not, Aquarius, you're going to be focusing on that. You know what I mean? But again, long distance travel, blazing a trail, you might be on a mission, just go on some type of adventure. You know what I'm saying? It could be a focus and concentration there. And as a Pisces, I'm going to respect that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get away, you want to do your 1-2, I might not be involved. Who knows? But I tell you one thing, if it revolves around checking the bank book and managing the finances to where it has something that we have an agreement on, such as the car note, the house note, and stuff like that, and you want to dip off to Taiwan or something, then we're going to have a conversation. You understand? Because the sun is in Pisces' 8th house, which deals with the financial management of those things, insurances, mortgages, things relative to other people's money. You understand what I'm saying? So debts and loans. How much of a loan you taking out to make this trip? Or you just taking it out of pocket? Okay, cool. I ain't even tripping, because that's your second house. I'm out of this. I don't got nothing to do with it. Go do you. You know what I'm saying? But as a Pisces, I'm letting Aquarius go do that 1-2, because I told you it's going to show me something about the ninth house, the way that they took action based upon their relationships. It's just for me, when it gets to the ninth house, mine is going to be more of a secretive nature. It's going to have more of a fixed mindset when doing it. But Aquarius are fixed, so we might be similar in that area. But I'll also be doing some type of investigative work when I go on my adventure, when for Aquarius it's going to be more along the lines of kumbaya around a campfire with these new motherfuckers that they go meet. Why do I say that? It's because the sign is the expression. It's Libra for Aquarius, and for Pisces it's Scorpio. All right? So this is what I'm paying attention to as a Pisces when dealing with my Aquarius. Now check it out, peep game. Mercury, the planet Mercury, is the sun's assistant. Therefore, the sun is going to be assisting. Hold on, I skipped over I skipped over the sexual part about the 8th house. Pisces is going to be focused on sex. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, not Scorpio, Aquarius, sex, Scorpio. But yeah, so I'm going to be looking to bend the Aquarius over the balcony. You know what I'm saying? On that long distance trip, should I go with you? But if I ain't going, okay, again, it's cool. I ain't tripping. You want to go? All right, it's philosophy, all right, go ahead, go by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I still going to keep my eye on you because you got something going on with Mars in the 5th house, which rules over dating and stuff like that, romance, you know what I'm saying? Taking action. So you're going to be taking action in the dating pool. We are going to be assessing this stuff, Aquarius, because I'm on your ass. Pause. No, pun intended, ain't no fucking pause. So look, right? Because I digressed a bit, but I just wanted to get that out there too because, the 8th house represents secrets and stuff like that. And if I got to be investigative on that type of stuff, even though I jumped the gun, I'm planning ahead right now, but I know what's going on in the stars right now, so that's why I mentioned that real quick. You know what I mean? But my secretive nature is serious because the sun is focused in there for me. You know what I'm saying? So if I got to deal with this secret, you might as well just come clean and tell me, Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to bring them in the bedroom with us. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen. You know what I mean? Some big booty Brazilian broad. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, now let's get to Mercury. So Mercury is the sun's assistant, is going to be having an impact on where the sun is in the sign of Libra, which strengthens these relationships. So Mercury is going to have some significance to deal with that. Mercury is influencing talking, learning, and processing the information. Mercury is in retrograde, so it may be some stagnation when it comes to actually expressing this communication or being influenced by this planet enough to express it. But it may not be expressed at all because it's in the sign of Virgo. Virgo is the hermit sign, so it's known to be incognito because it's doing a study. Everything is on the chopping block. Everything is under observation, all right? So Virgo is assessing, and it is making it make sense. It is a sensible sign, and it's going to do this to perfect, all right? So again, we got different houses, me and Aquarius. So I'm going to be looking at my Aquarius to have their Virgo in the 8th house. So are you communicating secrets with me, Aquarius, or are you not? I'm not the secretive person that holds his secrets anymore, because normally I am and I should be, But if not, that's cool. I get it. You might be taking action in Gemini doing something. Hold on, I'm going to wait till we get there. I'm spilling the beans too early. But look, right? 8th house for Aquarius is. So it's secretive for them. For me, it's in the 7th house as a Pisces. So I'm looking to communicate with my partner. You understand what I'm saying? And if it's not you immediately, then I'm looking to strengthen the relationships or looking to assess the relationships, inside of my 7th house with whoever else I have dealings with, So they're on the chopping block. You're on the chopping block, potentially. Or I'm just looking at a way that I could adjust and alter things so that I perfect it in a mutable style, And I might be contemplating, thinking about different scenarios. It might be all in my mind, right? Anxiety attacks, panic attacks, because I'm Virgo and I'm getting the Virgo in and shit. And it's taking a toll on me. But it's like maybe it has something to do with my health regimen. So it's just like, yo, I got to figure this shit out so that I could take care of me. I could be a better me, so I could be a better me for us, because this is my 7th house. This includes my Aquarius. So Aquarius, I'm looking at you to be included in this. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're being secretive, again, for you it's in the 8th house. If you're being secretive and you're not being secretive with me, I'm going to be paying attention to this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be like, yo, what's going on with you that I don't know this information that your thoughts are conjuring up right now? Because I know your thought process is in the 8th house right now. But again, I can give you the benefit of the doubt. I could take the high road or whatever the case may be and just realize that Mercury is retrograde right now and you're probably needing to assess this information yourself before you put your foot in your mouth and say something that you'll regret later. Therefore, you're taking a break on this. You understand what I'm saying? Cool. When Mercury goes direct and it enters the sign of Libra of relationships, which is the 11th of October, then I am going to expect some type of communication from you, all right? Sometimes we all hold secrets that we feel that we can't mention to each other for whatever reasons, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm co-signing that shit or I agree with it. Just know that I'm aware of it because I be looking up at the stars, Aquarius, all right? But this doesn't all fall on you, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be looking at me to be a stronger partner, and it may be relative to reasons inside of the eighth house, which is the dealing of financial matters that is relative to mortgages, debts, loans, and stuff like that. Maybe I'm not keeping up my part of the bargain, and maybe you're included in that decision making. But I will tell you this, try to give me the benefit of the doubt as well, Aquarius, because my focus is in the eighth house. So if I'm aware of those things, just peep game. 9 times out of 10, I'm looking to speak and learn from people that are in the relationship sector, that I can strengthen myself and better myself in that area, so I can make things happen in that eighth house. You feel me? And that's real talk, you know? And again, with Mercury being in the sign of Virgo, you don't gotta believe me because I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Just assess me, analyze me, assess my movements. You're gonna be privy to the secretive information of these financial engagements should we be together on that level, because eighth house is life after marriage, life after establishing the union. All right, boom. Man, that was beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so probably because it's Aquarius, it's an air sign and stuff like that. But let's get to the planet Venus nonetheless. Venus influences money, harmonious interactions, and attraction levels, right? Also inside of the sign of Virgo, which expressed is assessment, perfection, and sensibility, making it make sense, right? So we got the money planet in an expression that's making it make sense. It falls in Virgo, so maybe money is a interrupting factor. Maybe money is getting in the way of something that is bigger. What I would say to be focused on what house it is for us. So perhaps money is getting in the way for Pisces, as for me, as far as strengthening my relationships. Maybe money just throws me off, or, distracts me from the continuance of the relationship in a way that shouldn't have money as such as a strong factor. You understand what I'm saying? Which is kind of odd sometimes, because for Pisces anyway, because Venus rules over the 7th house. But when you fall in that sign, it's just like, you see how the math ain't mathing? You got to really reiterate what money is and what it means to you, and where it should be allocated and where it should not be. So there's going to be a critical assessment going on with Pisces relative to these finances. So Aquarius, I'm going to be looking at my Aquarius like, yo, now that I figured this out and I feel like I can make some tweaks, some adjusting, some adaptations, which Virgo does when Virgo gets the Virgo in, I'm going to be telling him, I'm going to put you on, Aquarius, and I'm going to be like, yo, you got to fall back on thinking that I'm supposed to spend some money to do this, that, and the third right now. All right? And reason being is it's in my 7th house of relationships or partnerships. So I'm going to expect you to understand that. I'm also going to communicate that to you, though. You feel me? Because I feel that you deserve that type of respect, Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? If you're my partner, I'm going to put you on to why it's going to be this way. And it's up to you to make the assessment of saying if you're going to be harmonious with me in that decision. And if I experience friction from you, guess what? The math ain't math and we ain't gelling well. And this can happen, especially when a planet falls inside of a sign. You know what I mean? For Aquarius, on the other hand, it's going to be in your 8th house. So that might just be the issue. Yo, we got to take care of this 8th house stuff. These financial obligations that we have in secret that nobody should know about unless you're telling people about our business, Aquarius. But I doubt that. But I'm just saying. And I doubt that because it's the 8th house for you, to where, Virgo is at, making these assessments and analytical, what is that word that I'm looking for? Discernments. All right. So, I expect you to understand is pretty much what I'm saying. Now, it could be vice versa, though. It could be going beautiful. The money can be plentiful. The money can be invested in a way that supports those 8th house constructs. And should it be, then we're really hitting it off. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if, how should I put this? Especially if the average statistics, like we're not experiencing the burdens of what the average is within the nation, within the immediate proximity, because that means we're doing better than a whole lot of other people. And I know that sounds like, like better than, but I'm just saying, just think about people who put themselves in positions to where they are burdened so heavily because they're dependent on things continuing to go the way that they've been going. and they're not factoring in the uncertainty principle. They're not factoring in the what should be expected, like worst case scenarios, as negative signs like myself do. We are the pessimists of the zodiac, you know what I mean? And Virgo is a pessimist sign. It just is what it is. It's a negative sign, you know what I'm saying? So Virgo, the sign out of any sign, is going to be expecting the worst to happen and preparing, well, facing anxiety behind it, but definitely have the potential to tweak and adjust and make the necessary movements to prevent that from happening, or being able to withstand and cushion the worst case scenarios. You know what I mean? So we can gel well should we understand that these are both houses for us that involve each other, Aquarius, and we can thrive, we can strive, we can become a power couple from this. Be real with you. I'm not even blowing smoke up your ass to like flirt with you or whatever the case may be. I'm serious. So let's get to the planet Mars though, right? Planet Mars does what? Planet Mars influences taking action, energy, and desire. Mars is in and will be inside of the sign of Gemini for 7 months. Gemini is expressed as communicating, travel, short distance travel, being inside of the community, and connecting thoughts and ideas, consolidating ideas, ideal thoughts at that, right? So this is another place where me and Aquarius can interact with each other and not just be a solo mission. But at the same time, we got to understand that Mars is a individual planet. So there's going to be a lot of leadership and self-talk here, self-empowerment on what one can do. You understand what I'm saying? And it will behoove each of us, Aquarius, if we don't be offended by that. And it will come out in speech sometimes as impulsive, perhaps, depending on how much control you have on your emotions and stuff like that, on your energy, how you harness energy, which is important as well. Mars rules over energy. So your food, right, your gut health can have a lot to do with how you respond, how you react, how you interact with people. But these things should be expected because Mars can be impulsive, and there's a sense of urgency that comes with Mars energy as well, to where if there are any pressures on us, this is what we're going to be immediately putting our action into. Should we be assessing this information in a healthy manner, right? And not be distracted by things that don't fucking matter right now. So with that being said though, respecting one another's crafts, respecting one another's individuality can make the consolidation of ideas powerful between us. And this is how I'm looking at my Aquarius. And if my Aquarius is having fun with this, thumbs up for me, because it results, the intentions that they're doing is for a fifth house of fun. The intentions that they're doing is to be romantic and be, feel like it's dating, feeling like it's brand new all over again. You know what I mean? Flirting with each other, having fun. But if it's not feeling that way for Aquarius, I gotta take some looking at myself, or some looking at you, Aquarius, and be like, is it somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a being with me, and just let it be what it is. Or if we got kids together, I don't got no kids with no Aquariuses, but speaking to the viewers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got kids together. Perhaps the Aquarius is just putting the energy into the kids. You know what I'm saying? And saying, look, got time for that romance shit or whatever the case may be. Putting this energy into the kids. I might go to Atlantic City. Fifth house rules over gambling. You know what I'm saying? I might go to an event. I might take them to the circus or some shit like that. Miss me with all that other shit. Boy, Gemini is a flirtatious sign. So y'all should get flirty with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it could happen. The passion is there because Mars is there. So y'all can actually influence each other's thoughts to get freaky. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or it just might be all in the mind. It might be and Aquarius likes that shit. You know what I'm saying? To stimulate their mind, and they be turned on for real by that shit. So it's like foreplay for them before it gets to the real deal. You understand what I'm saying? So Pisces, be mindful of that. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's pretty much what I got for y'all. So Pisces and Aquarius, enjoy your Libra season, and I'll see y'all next season, Scorpio season. Exciting, right?